Look, this for all my boss days. Go to your boss days. Loving how you boss babe. This for all my dreamers and my doers and all the entrepreneurs. Just believe in what you're doing and pursuing them. This for all my boss days. Go to your boss.
What's up, boss fam? It's your boy DJtheBoss, and I am back with another Tuesday live, man. Back from CBA conference. It was an incredible weekend. And now I'm super motivated. I am pumped. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to get back to it. I'm ready to turn it up, get back to work, and start providing value like we always do, but ready to do it on a much higher level, man. I got so much inspiration and so much motivation from being at this conference. And yeah, so I'm ready to get back to it, man. I want to talk about niches today. One of the topics that we did talk about at the conference, and ran across a bunch of really cool people who do a bunch of really cool different types of cleaning, and I was reminded of a lot of different ways to make money in this business, and it's crazy. So I want to talk about that today, man. You guys know what we do. Go ahead and get in the chat, say what's up, let me know you're here, man. If you're just getting in, make sure you hit the like button so we get pushed to more people. The algorithm really loves the likes, man. We gotta feed YouTube, we gotta let them know that we in here. So go ahead and hit that like button for your boy. You know we provide as much value as we possibly can provide for the cleaning business community. So right after my little spiel about niches or whatever, if you have any questions or anything that is concerning you in your cleaning business, please put those questions in the chat. I go through the chat pretty much in order, so first come, first serve. And we're gonna try to get to it as quick as possible. As you guys know, I'm trying to get this app finished. Me not having the app ready by CBN conference was pretty much like smoking a layup in front of the home crowd. Like that's a fumble. So I got to get on that. So we're not going to spend a whole lot of time yapping today. I'm going to try to hurry up and get through what I want to talk about. And then we're going to answer these questions. So get those questions in the chat. But I appreciate everybody for being here, man. Thank y'all. CBN was great. CBN conference was great. Like I said, met a lot of cool people, was reminded of a lot of really cool ways and different things to focus on in this business. Plus, one really cool way and thing that I came up with myself, well, I did come up with myself, but something I think a lot of people forget about in picking a niche. Because, well, we'll get to it in a second. So, in general, got to meet Eric Coffey. If you guys don't know who Eric Coffey is, he specializes in federal contracts. That is a niche in and of all by itself. Federal government contracts. Crazy amounts of money. This is something that is his specialty, not something that I am super familiar with. I am honestly deathly afraid of the government, I'm not gonna lie to you. So did not did not expect it. Now I have much less of a fear about it. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more research and trying to maybe grab some of this money that everyone's kind of passing up in these government contracts. But really cool, really lucrative, extremely lucrative niche. So go check out Eric Coffey. I think I tagged him in my Instagram. You guys see the Instagram right here on the screen. Go follow me on Instagram if you don't already. But yeah, Eric Coffey is an incredible source of information, man. Big dog in this game, has been doing it a long time. Definitely somebody who I've come across on YouTube and just my research and my years of research in this business and trying to do this for myself. Because I try to learn from everybody, like I said, you guys should. Even though they don't do your particular niche, it's definitely good to learn from all the shakers and the movers in the industry. So that's one extremely really cool niche that you can focus on and kind of, if you feel comfortable with that and you want to put in the work to get that, to get that type of money, then it can pay off really, really well. I promise you. Another really cool niche that I didn't think about. I think I may have touched on it. I was on the live stream with AJ before the conference with a gentleman named Mario Kelly, another incredible brother from the Detroit area. Specializes in stadium cleaning. By way of being a staffing company, so cleaning staffing company as opposed to being an actual cleaning company. He's an incredible source of information for that style. And those are huge, absolutely huge contracts. Come on, we're talking, the Detroit Lions Stadium, an incredible, like lucrative business. So I think definitely go ahead and Go follow Mario Kelly, man. Tell him DJ the Boss sent you. That is absolutely ridiculous, man. It's going to be extremely lucrative, and he's more than open to share that information with you and helping you do it in your city or neighboring cities that you can get to. Dude's not selfish at all with the information. He's just kind of just like me. He wants to help everybody grow, wants to see everybody believe in themselves and bet on themselves as well. So definitely go check out Mario Kelly. He was actually on an episode of Earn Your Leisure, if you're familiar with that platform. Earn Your Leisure is really dope. So. But yeah, go check out Mario Kelly's episode on Earn Your Leisure. It's a good way to probably get to know him and get introduced to what he's doing. So, but yeah, shout out to everybody in the comments. I appreciate y'all, man. We're going to get to the comments real soon. I see we got a super chat. Dark Meme, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the super chat, the $2 donation. Says shout out to DJ Kent. Thanks for all you do, man. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Just doing what I can. Just trying to show up for the industry that showed up for me. And as you guys noticed, this industry saved my life. I was in a really bad way. So happy to be here, happy to be providing value. Even more so excited and to continue to provide value after being around so many successful people in this industry and gaining so much knowledge and so much inspiration. I'm just pumped to be back here with you guys and be back here with my tribe. So speaking of the tribe and speaking of the conference, there is somebody that I need to give a shout out to. So, as you guys know, I have a deep love for the channel members. The channel members prop up the community. They make it, they give me a little bit of a financial interest in doing this. We don't have much, and the memberships aren't much. They're probably like $5 to $20. But one of my favorite channel members, who's also a coaching student of mine, she supports the channel the absolute most. I don't think there's anyone who supports the channel more than she does. And her name is Rebecca Cardenas. And I'm not even sure if she's gonna be like super okay with me sharing this, but we took the picture, so I'm gonna assume she did. But I'm gonna give a big shout out to Miss Cardenas. This is her up on the screen. Oh, there we go. This is her up on the screen. Shout out to Rebecca, who flew all the way out to Vegas from Texas. Just to meet me and hear my speech and spend some time with me in person, and that made me feel absolutely incredible. She wasn't the only one, but she's definitely one that I recognize and is a very active channel member. She's always in the chat and she's always doing just like I said, supporting the channel, doing super chats, booking consultations, purchasing scripts, and whatever it is that I put out, she finds a way to support the channel. She finds a way to support me, and she was only able to make it to the conference for the one day that I was speaking, and then she had to fly right back, and I just thought that was incredible. So I wanted to give her a huge shout out. So shout out to the Boss Family channel members. I love you guys so much, and this is the reason why. It's because you guys are like this and people are getting after it. I'm so incredibly proud of her and her business, which is doing well. So shout out to Rebecca, man. Y'all clap it up for her. And yeah, I couldn't be more happy about that. Let's see, where'd my chat go? Where's the chat? Let's get the chat back up here. All right. Well, anyway, I can see the chat. Right. Let's see. What were we talking about? Yes, more niches. Okay, so on top of the stadium cleanings and the government contracts, of course you got everything that everyone's thinking about: your Class A buildings, your dentist's office, your lawyer's office, your insurance agents, stuff like that, small offices and stuff like that, your big retail stores, your grocery stores, your early child care, which is one of my favorites. Early child care is huge. It's daily cleaning. They actually need it. They have to do it by law. Athletic facilities and gyms. Those are another favorite of mine, as you guys know. Those are very lucrative niches that need to be cleaned daily and disinfected daily. Yeah, there's tons. Warehouses and manufacturing. Those are huge spaces that need to be cleaned quite often, and they're pretty deep cleaning. So those are also incredible. I mean, but on top of all those standard like janitorial cleanings, don't forget that you can branch out. All these same principles apply to any service business, but even more so, any of the service businesses within the cleaning industry itself can be niched down to parking lot pickup. That can be an entire business by itself. Window cleaning can be an entire business by itself. Pressure washing can be an entire business by itself. Those are all still in the cleaning industry and all really lucrative businesses. So be creative. If those are things that you can add on to janitorial, things that you can do alongside janitorial, and they can also be big streams of income for themselves. But didn't say all of that for that to be the information. Some of you are probably like, okay, we know all this stuff, DJ. I think one thing that you guys are overlooking is that niching doesn't have to be a facility type. It doesn't have to be a specific client type. You can niche and be within a specific square footage range. You can you can literally maximize your systems to be able to at the most efficient cost service a specific square footage range. Say it's 5,000 to 7,500 or 5,000 to 10,000 square foot, and you just have the perfect system to be able to have one or two people go in there and turn that place over extremely quick, and you just have that dialed down, and you can buy, and because of that, either offer they have the best results or offer the best price because of that particular system, because you decide to focus that way. That's a niche. You can niche down it just like that. If you want to niche down, you can niche down by company size, like employee size. Let's say you have to be in between 10 to 25 employees, no matter how big the facility is. You maximize, or you make systems that service that particular client type that has anywhere from 10 to 25 employees, because you know that that's exactly the amount of time and the amount of foot traffic that's going to create the thing that matches your system the best. So it doesn't have to be a facility type that you niche down to. It can be a description of a client, and that can go through a bunch of different industries. So, and also these things can overlap. This particular square footage with this particular client type, or square footage size, or employee count. Those you can mix and match those things if you want to niche down even further. But I think we were kind of oversimplifying the niche down thing. So it doesn't have to be a client type. It can be any description of a business that you think you can create systems around and service them better because of that. Okay, so the secret one, the secret one that I think is going to make the real difference for a lot of people. So let me hold on one second. Let's see what's going on here. Check the live stream. All right, everybody, make sure if you're in here, you hit the like button. Really, really appreciate it. If you're already in here, go ahead and hit the like button. Let's get back to my... But yes, all right, so I want to talk about this final way to find the perfect niche for you, right? So most of us don't get into the cleaning business because we specifically like cleaning per se. A lot of us, we're not in love with actually, making things shine, or, the hands-on work of, removing dirt or taking something from, dirty to clean. Some of us aren't in love with that, if you can believe it, believe it or not. That, and for me, it wasn't my dream to be a cleaner. I ended up falling in love with being in business, and even more in depth, I fell in love with marketing and media specifically. But cleaning wasn't like, I wasn't like, oh my God, I love to clean. This is like the perfect thing for me. This is what I wanted to do when I grew up. Most of us, that's not our reality, and we get into this for some other reason. But cleaning is an incredible stepping stone. One, to just get into business and owning something for yourself is one of the easiest things that you can do for yourself, because you pretty much do it all your life. If you are a neat person, or if you had good parents, it probably made you do chores or clean. It's something that we all kind of know. We know what cleaning is, and we can kind of get started somewhere. And so I think it's one of the easiest things to do to get into business and to get into entrepreneurship, if that's the path that you want to take. Or even just self-employment. That I think it's one of the easiest things to do in that terms anyway. To make a good income for yourself. One of the easiest things you can do to make an income for yourself is just to be of service to people. And most people don't want to clean, or it's one of the first things people hire out is cleaning. So, what is it that you actually wanted to do? What is it? What was your childhood dream? So I was talking to someone at the conference, and she was kind of having trouble picking a niche, and she was really overthinking it. And 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 we just kind of left the conversation about cleaning, and just to get our hands off it and step away for a second, and just kind of talked about regular life. And she consistently started talking about being a baker. I always wanted to work in a huge commercial kitchen, and it dawned on me. I was like, why don't we more people try to go after niches in the industries where you actually love whatever it is. If you love baseball, then yeah, that would be a reason to go and try to do baseball stadium cleaning. If you love whatever it is that you love, if you're in LA or you're around a bunch of movie studios and you want to be in that industry, go and clean studios. Whatever it is that you love, you can get close to it in this industry. It's incredible for that. If you want to get into the education industry and you want to target, go ahead and target schools. Be close to whatever it is that you actually have a passion for. This is the key to every door. Everywhere has to be cleaned. Everywhere has to be cleaned. So including whatever it is that you wanted to do for a living. You're going to need space to do it. There's going to be somebody that's already in business doing it, that has space doing it, and that space is going to need to be cleaned. And so you can get close to whatever it is that you want to do, just by offering to clean that space as your cleaning business. So I think that's a really cool way to get into the business and to get close to businesses that you want to be in, even longer term than cleaning. So. And who knows? Maybe you may drop the cleaning altogether because you're close to where you want to be, and you find a foot in the door. You talk to the right person at whatever building that it is that you end up cleaning for, and cool. And then that's what you were meant to do. But you could also end up just becoming one of the biggest service providers to an industry that you really love, and now you're a part of that industry. So it's it can be a really cool thing. It's a really powerful thing to niche down. And yeah, we always talk about how powerful it is to niche down on your marketing, and once you have that media that backs that particular niche, it can be really, really powerful and help you close a lot more deals a lot more often. So, but yeah, that's my spiel for today as far as niching. I really appreciate you guys sitting around and listening to that. So we're gonna get into the questions. Like I said, I go in order in the comments, and try to provide as much value as possible. So. If you got questions, get them in the comments. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Excited to be back from CBN conference. Let's get into it. So first comment we got is Matthew Henshaw. I was reading this a little bit earlier before I hopped on. So he said, he started 4 months in Ontario. He said, you inspired me to start a commercial cleaning business. In 4 months, I have grown to $125K in revenue and 1 full-time employee. Let's go. Okay, Matthew. Okay, I see you. Boy is out here working. Yes, I love it. I love it. 125K in revenue in 4 months. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Proud of you, man. Proud of you. Glad I could have something to do with it. But obviously, you had to put in the work yourself. So extremely proud of you, man. It says, my question to you is regarding cleaning schedules. Do you accept clients during the day, during any time of day, or do your employees work full 8-hour shifts? It's a struggle trying to manage AM and PM jobs. Yeah, I can imagine that can be a little bit of a struggle if you're small. Like at 125K, that is rough. Because I assume you're probably doing some of the cleaning yourself. So. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to manage your time. So you have to prioritize your time and where you're spending your time and where you can have the most energy. For me, that ended up being the night shift. So I don't mind doing the graveyard side. I would work the graveyard side and make sure I have enough work just on the graveyard side for me to work and have what I need to bring home in order to live. Outside of that, everything else got hired out, and it was more of a managing job, and that I could do, for the extra 2 to 4 hours that it took outside of my normal cleaning. If you're priced right, obviously, you cleaning jobs is extremely profitable when you clean it yourself, so you're able to take enough home to to be able to survive. And as long as you don't take more than that, you can use the rest of it to grow your business and manage, put in place systems and software, things like Cleaning Boss, to manage your employees that are going to be working throughout those day porter jobs, which is what that cleaning during the day stuff is, and your nighttime jobs where you are obviously already up and you'll be working with them if you're like me and you're working the night shift. Obviously, if you're the reverse of me and you would rather be up during the day, then you take those extra few hours after the day shift to manage your night shift, and then as things get started, once things get started, then you're on your way to you can go to bed and rest, and know that everything's kind of going to be okay. That's how I would approach that. But yeah, obviously, if I'm missing something, give me some more context and we can reapproach it. But I appreciate you for being here. So thanks for the question. Thank you so much, man. Congratulations on getting started and being at 125K in revenue. I'm glad it's working out for you, man. Keep pushing. As I did say this in the conference and let people know, like, I help people get to six figures, and then they realize that, hey, you're still broke at six figures. That's just the beginning. Yeah, it's a tough reality, but yeah, everyone dreams of bringing home that magical six-figure number. But you realize that either you're gonna work all day, every day, and make six figures and be okay with that life, or you're gonna try to push for more and try to get to seven so you can have that six figures with some freedom. But yeah, congratulations, man. It's still most people never get to where you are. So congratulations. I'm extremely proud of you, and I'm extremely proud to say that you can say I had anything to do with your story. Let's see. We got All Around Everything 210 Cleaning Service checking in from San Antonio. Shout out to San Antonio. Shout out to all the Texas. That's where Becca was from. Becca's from Texas. She was, I think she flew in from like Texas City or something like that. But yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Texas shows up. There's a lot of people from Texas in the building. I was at the conference. I loved it, man. We got Noelia Olaf from New Jersey. New Jersey in the building. I see you. Erica Ventura says, hello, I was just binge watching your channel waiting for you to go live. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you found some value in whatever videos you decided to watch. There's a lot of them up there. I think we're almost approaching like 300 uploads. So go ahead and go ahead and binge watch and get some of that value, see some of the journey, and see some of the stuff I had to go through, some of those clients I had to get, putting in 80, 90 hour weeks, and going through random regular life stuff. It's a cool channel, man. I think it's one of the best things on the internet in terms of this cleaning industry. So yeah, I appreciate the watch time. So definitely go ahead and hook that up for your boy. Appreciate it. Let's see what else we got. We got Dark Memes channel. It says, "Wow, shut up." I probably assume that's like a reaction to one of the niches. Yeah, there's a lot of different niches, yeah, I completely forgot. Like, if these things are things that I like, as I move on in business, I forget about things that I decide to not focus on. And but yeah, being reminded of all these things and all these people and these entrepreneurs that I've always looked up to, and to find out things like to be reminded of stadium cleaning, and I've tried that before and I failed, and so I've moved. I'm kind of moved on, just like I tell you guys not to. But my guy Mario Kelly found a way around that. And I thought that was incredible. But yeah, definitely go check him out and to find out and talking to him and to find out that he's a fan of me. He was watching my videos a long time ago and was able to like repeat things that I've said. So it was an incredible experience, man. If you can't get to a conference, I think being around other like-minded people, it's an incredible feeling and an incredible experience. So yeah, definitely planning on trying to do something like that myself out in this area. So all of you guys in the Northwest, we're gonna have to link up soon and get together, because yeah, we're gonna figure out a way to continue that feeling, man. It was incredible. But yeah, go check out Mario Kelly as well. Let's see. Assured Comfort Cleaning says, enjoyed meeting you at the conference in Vegas. Thank you. It was a pleasure meeting everybody. You need to put a face. I need your face on YouTube so I can know exactly who you are, remember who you are. The business names, there were so many business names there. But yeah, I appreciate meeting everyone. It was surreal. It was surreal having everyone actually, like, all my actual subscribers and people who watch me do this online every week and have been watching me for years, to meet all of you in person. It was unreal. Absolutely unreal. Gotta figure out a way to do that more often. Erica Ventura says, oh, whoop, whoop. Congratulations, Rebecca. Yes. Shout out to Rebecca, man. Rebecca is awesome, and she's gonna be huge. She's gonna be absolutely huge. It's become extremely obvious nowadays who's gonna make it, and Becca definitely is one of the ones putting in the effort that's required in order to be successful. And so I'm extremely proud of her, and for her to support me in the manner that she does, I can't be grateful enough, man. It's an incredible feeling. So, and I owe a good deal of that to her for being there for me and doing what she does. So, yeah, shout out to Rebecca. Let's see. Born Abundant says, cold calling is not my thing. If I purchase a script, is it just a PDF form, or am I able to hear you do a live call? So you're not able to hear me do a live call uh, on the cold call template thing. I am going to be updating the template once. I think there's like maybe seven copies of the cold call script left at $25, which is crazy that I'm even doing this, especially after coming from this conference and being so validated in how the way that I do sales and the way that I do cold calling and the way that I systematize it for people who actually don't want to do the calling themselves, like you just said. That's included in the cold call script. Uh, the price is gonna go up. It's probably gonna go up to at least to $70, which is where it's marked down from right now. But let's see. What was the actual question? It threw me off a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, you're not able to hear me do a live call, but there is some hints at how I would systematize it. I'm going to be updating it with a video on more information on the systematizing of that system if you don't want to do the calling yourself, which you don't have to. Obviously, if you don't want to do the work yourself, you're going to have to pay some money. So if you don't have money, you got time. If you got time, then you're going to have to do the calling yourself. But at least you'll have a script to kind of guide you and something to customize and make your own to make that endeavor a little bit more, a little bit more fruitful for you. But you got to get good at everything, man. Get good at sales. How are you gonna know how you gonna improve your sales system if you never try to sell? You got to sell yourself as well. So pick up that phone, get into it, get used to it, get good at it, so you can improve those systems later on. The business is your responsibility. All of it is your responsibility. So it's not there's no easy button. You're not gonna get around it. Let's see. Oh, also there is examples on my channel. So I've done you can go that's why I documented this entire journey. You can find that on my channel. Me making cold calls. You can find Maddie making calls. Uh, that's why I documented the whole thing, so I don't have to go back to doing that. Uh, maybe at some point we'll try to go back, or maybe I'll grab a student and work through their business and do some calls, but. Um, yeah, so you guys can have an example cold call, but there's plenty of that. You just got to do it. Get to it. Don't wait to see me to do a cold call. Get in there, figure out what works for you, and you get started. Start failing forward. Yeah, if I have enough interest, then maybe I'll do a video making some calls. Let's see. What's next? Noelia says, I need help. My cleaning business is stuck. Where are you stuck? What's going on? Where do you feel like you were stuck? Please let me know. I would love to help you. It's just you're feeling stuck. So where are you now, and where are you trying to get, and why? What do you feel like is the problem? And we'll talk about it. Nick says, that's a great way of thinking about what a niche to target. Brilliant. Yeah. Some cool stuff out there, man. Cool stuff out there. Chris's Cleaning LLC says, what's up, man? What's up? I see you. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, glad everybody popped up today. Glad everybody popped in. Let's see, where are we at today? Oh, yeah. Hit the like button, man. The rest of you guys are just popping in. Hit the like button. There's some good stuff going on today. Let's see. Where'd my chat go? Here we go. I hope the audio is all right. I got my heater on today. I'm back to reality in Seattle, and it is chilly in Seattle. So my heat is on. I haven't been in the office, so it's been off, and it's freezing in here. So I have to have it on, or I would be a chocolate fudge sickle here on camera, just shimmering the whole time. Where were we? Let's see. Do you give something to your employees or customers on your company's anniversary? On my company's anniversary, no, but I do stuff for my employees, just in general. I've done all kinds of stuff for my employees, and people think that it's like a joke when I say stuff like this, but like you actually have to care. If people want to know the secret to employee retention and keeping your employees happy is you actually have to give a shit. If you don't give a shit and you just want them to be there and work for you and just make you money and work all these hours for you just for their paycheck, and you not actually give a shit about their well-being or not actually give a shit about who they are as people or what their values are, then you are going to struggle as a boss. You're going to struggle as a CEO. You're going to struggle to build teams. You're going to struggle to build culture and camaraderie. You have to actually give a shit. You have to be a people person. You're the CEO, so it's you have to do it. You have to actually care. So I've never done anything for my company's anniversary, but on employee anniversaries, like their year, 10 years and stuff like that, or just randomly birthdays, or if I figure out that their son did something cool or that their kid has something in school, I've done all kinds of things like WNBA tickets for employees that like them, buying all of a raffle for a kid, for an employee's kid, all kind of things. So I do stuff like that for my employees. I'm really big on employee retention, but it's always something extremely like personal and extremely custom. I don't just kind of form things out for everybody, other than like the email acknowledgement that, hey, congratulations. But for people that are showing up and going above and beyond, those people definitely get custom acknowledgement in that type of way. So let's see. Hey, Nick says you'll probably be able to know what pain points they have more than the average cleaner as well, considering you are in a space that sells and produces what you love. Exactly. That is the point. If it's something that you already love, and to bring me back to the young lady I was talking to at the conference, I was like, you already love this industry. You already love this space. You already know what it takes to clean it because you already study it. You would probably do it for free. You probably already kind of do it for free in some aspects if you think about it. If it's something that you love and something that you enjoy or something that you dream about doing, you've already studied it. You haven't realized that you've already thought about how you would run that business, and that includes cleaning the space. You probably already imagine yourself having or owning, if you wanted to like own a beauty salon or something like that, and you specialize in cleaning up hair barbers and beauty salons, you probably already imagine what your space would look like. And now you have ends and connections with all these people because you decided to just service those businesses. And you'll have an easier start once you decide to get into whatever it is. But yes, that's the point. Is you're gonna work harder, you're gonna care more about it, you're gonna know more, and it's gonna make you a specialist. And like it's gonna give you the conviction that you need to sell, and the conviction that you need. You don't convince people, you have conviction, and that influences people to spend money with you or to believe in what you believe in. Which that video is coming out later today. I can't wait for that video to come out. I don't want to give too much away, but. Yeah, like I said, I'm pumped to be back and I'm ready to work, so I'm about to start pumping out everything. So you guys will definitely get the results of that. But yeah, like I said, that video will come out, probably actually it's the first thing tomorrow morning. So I'll let this video breathe for the rest of the day, and then we'll get that video first thing tomorrow morning. Sales video, the secret to sales. Wayne Smith says, Peace King, the niche I'm looking into is medical facilities. How would I approach that? I work overnight, terminal cleaning, or rooms, looking to quit my job. So the media, the written word, the pictures, the video that you put in front of your target audience, that's going to make all the difference. So and obviously you're going to speak in value. So first off, if you're already doing jobs, start recording and creating media, showing your business in that space and showing that you specialize in that space. Then you're gonna create media, articles, pictures, written word. Hopefully you have a website or a place to put these things out. Things that you can put on your website to attract them. Things you can put on your social media, put yourself in places where these people are going to be. LinkedIn and stuff, and anywhere that you're gonna need to be to reach these people, and and make sure you look like a specialist in that niche. Let's see. Yeah, medical facilities is a very common target for cleaners to target. Very, very profitable. But you got to know your stuff. So you got to know your stuff. Do your research on how cleaning is going to be beneficial to them, and that's what you want. That's the information that you want to put in front of them. So always think of, how is this going to benefit the end user? What is it going to do for them? No one cares how great you are. No one cares. They really don't even care what the price is. They just want to know, how is it going to benefit them? What's in it for them? So they'll always think about that when at all times in business. That the customer. That's where the customer is always right. It's not the customer is always right. Is you always start thinking about the experience from the end user's point of view, not yours. So what's in it for them? How are they going to benefit? What's going to be better for their business? What's going to be better about their practice, their private practice, or their office, their facility? For what's going to be better for their employees or for their patients? What are those benefits? What are those things that they can tie on to that gives them a reason to do business with you? Let's see. Dark Meme says, nice job, Matthew. Yeah, Matthew's killing it. Shout out to Matthew. Princess Mia says, hello, where do I look for commercial jobs? Everywhere. We just gave a list of a bunch of niches, so go back and watch. So scroll, rewind after this live stream is over, and definitely watch the video, rewatch, and get the huge list of niches that I just mentioned and brought up and talked about, and also how to go about finding the perfect niche for you. We also talked about that as well. So go back, rewind the video after this live is over. Let's see. Clean Taxes 21 says, what up, everybody? What do, my guy DJ? Hey, I see you. Appreciate you always being here. Actually, I want to give a huge shout out to someone else who is always on live, always showing up. And it's another guy who also showed up to the conference, Javier Medina. You guys have seen him in the chats. He's always showing love and always supporting. And I met him at the conference. Great dude. It was dope. We even got to hang out like late night out partying with all the big wigs. He was out there with us, at the cigar bar. And yeah, doing big dog stuff, man. It was cool to see one of my subscribers, just getting started in his business, and doing well, starting to do well for himself. And it was cool to have him out there, man. And for me to be able to know him as that name for sure as always one of the people who, as soon as I post a video, he hits the like button and leaves a comment, just because he knows it helps that algorithm. So man, shout out to Javier Medina. It was incredible meeting you, man. It was dope hanging out with you and kicking it into the wee hours of the morning when we all had to get up and go to the conference first thing. It was great nights, man. Good memories, and I loved it, man. So shout out to Javier. But yeah, let's get back to this comment section. I probably do have a little bit of echo. I think, there we go. I'm turning my speaker down. There we go. That should help with the echo. I appreciate it, Clean Tactics. It's a sound check. Appreciate that. Should help. I turned my speaker down because I was still able to hear myself through my speakers, which obviously goes into my mic. So hopefully me turning the speaker off helps nullify that. But I usually like to have it on so I can make sure I'm not like going out, because I can't always see my volume meters on the screen. So, but I appreciate the heads up. Erica Ventura says, I'm in NC. Those like, yeah, shout out to the Carolinas. I don't know which one is the best Carolinas. I'm not a part of that argument, but shout out to the both of y'all. I love both of y'all. Got love for the whole East Coast. She says, I have no employees, just me for more context. NC. Now I've lost the previous context. But yeah, just you. That's okay. Do the work, decide how much it is that you need to take home from the business, exactly what your expenses are in your personal life, and that's what you take home. And then any work that you get besides that, whatever work you have to do in order to bring that home, that's what you do. And any work any money that's in the business, above that stays in the business, and you hire things out, and you start a business savings. Once you have a personal savings, then you start getting your 3 to 6 months of business savings, so you can play employees and should anything ever happen, something crazy happens. But yeah, that's how you approach that. Then anything beyond what you need to take home for your expenses, you hire out. You hire all of that out, and all that profit, you put it back in the business. You don't just pay yourself more. You put it back in the business until you actually hit another actual business goal, another actual sustainable revenue goal. And then you can pay yourself a little bit more, but continue to put more into your money, because you're going to need that money for new equipment and new software and things to make it easy. Things are going to be charging you monthly. You may start looking at getting an office. You're probably going to need to start ordering new uniforms every now and then. So those things you need to start building budgets for, and building separate savings accounts for, and putting the money away for those specific things. So, but yeah, that's how you grow. That's how you scale from it being just you to having a large team. And then once that profit, that profit fits inside of the amount that you need to take home to live, fits inside of that profit, then you can back out and hire out whatever it is that you're doing, and just take that profit amount as your salary, or your whatever, however you're going to pay yourself, whether it's disbursements or a salary, or if you want to calculate the hours and hour it out. However it is that you pay yourself, you take that amount home, and the rest stays in the business, and you just take that payment for managing the business. And that's and that's how you grow. And then you constantly increase, get more clients. Once you hit a good revenue goal, then you can maybe increase your pay. But the longer you hold your breath, the longer you don't increase your pay, the better it's going to be for your business, and the more you're going to be able to grow. That's the tough part. That's the playing business part. It's kind of how do you manage that? Can you be a big girl? Can you put your big boy pants on and thug it out for a little bit longer, live broke a little bit longer? That's the difference maker for people. And those, that the people who can hold their breath the longest end up winning. That's usually, it's just how it works. Let's see. Man, this says, we appreciate you, DJ, sending love from the north. Thanks again. Appreciate y'all. North where? I'm in the north, man. It doesn't get much more north than me. Where are you at? Are you in Canada, or where is north? I don't know where north is. Or North Carolina, maybe. Let's see. Coca-Cola examples. New to the channel. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you guys. Appreciate all the newcomers. But yeah, go ahead and watch some of those old videos. I recorded this entire journey from night one, day one at my first account. And yeah, I documented the entire thing. So go back and watch those videos. A lot of that, almost all of it's still relevant, and still how I would approach doing it today. So from cold calling to knocking on doors to putting up flyers and realizing that was a stupid idea. But yeah, all the things is exactly how I would approach it, today, to this day. So let's see. How did I come up with my hiring process? It was try and fail. Charles trial and error is how I came up with my hiring process. I did a lot of things that didn't work, and then I started making adjustments, and after a while, I found something that worked, and then I continued to do it. Once I realized that it was something that I needed to do all the time, then I made systems to make it happen, and make sure that it can continuously happen all the time. And but yeah, it was just really just trial and error. And at first I wasn't even trying to get a value match. I just kind of was trying to get more bodies in the door first, and also I was making that mistake that I just talked about earlier, of not caring at all, not giving a shit about the employees, and kind of just trying to get people in the door so I could just make more money. And of course that fell apart. There was several times in my business where I fired everybody in the company, and but yeah, that's where that comes from, is making those type of mistakes. So, but yeah, it was really just trial and error, just trying and trying again. Let's see. Robert Wilson says, glad you made it back home. Sorry I missed you. No problem, man. There will be other opportunities. I will be doing something, man. But the next time I say to come somewhere, you guys might want to come, because that was incredible. The people who were there got so much value, and not just from me, but from a lot of people. Nick says echo was gone. Now I'm seeing one of the members saying audio echo. Not sure how to fix it at this point. If I got an echo now, I am terribly sorry. So I'm not even sure where to begin on that one. Let's see. Because it says I've been giving my employees Amazon gift cards month to month. So yeah, cool. Whatever you can do. That's cool too. You know, everybody likes money. Can't go wrong with money. A little certificate of appreciation goes a long way. I like it. It's not a bad idea, man. I'm sure they appreciate it. Let's see, people of Reddit says, have you ever got a commercial client from a Facebook ad? I've been running ads like crazy, but still get residential clients. So, yeah, in my opinion, Facebook ads in particular are definitely a lot more. I had a lot more success for residential cleaning companies than I've had for getting commercial clients. It's not to say it's not possible. I haven't had much success using specifically Facebook ads for commercial clients. I've had more success on both Instagram and LinkedIn than I've had with Facebook ads. So, yeah, that's, you know, I know people who made it work for them, but I just haven't been able to figure out how to make that work for me in my business in particular. So, I don't have any advice on Facebook ads for commercial cleaning. Because I haven't figured that out myself. I don't know everything, guys, but I do know some people have made it work. I have not figured that out yet. So, not afraid to say I don't know something, and that's one of the things that I do not know is how to make that work for commercial. But LinkedIn ads, I've even had success with organic IG bringing me clients. So, yeah. Let's see, Mr. R's Clean says, hey DJ, some of your videos really helped me. Just closed a commercial janitorial account with my local YMCA, $14K a month. Thanks for your info and sharing your experience. That's freaking crazy. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Big up to you. We got a lot of success on the channel, man. I'm telling you, like the people who take the information and apply, they end up having success. It's just you put in the work, the money comes. That's it. I haven't seen it. I've yet to see it not work. I've yet to see it not work. People who put in the work, then take in the information and apply the work, and don't just sit on the information, actually do it, and don't give up. It always works. I've yet to see it not work. Congratulations to you, man. That's big. 14K a month, one account. That's a big boy account. That's the type of shit I like. That is the type of shit that I like, man. Shout out to you. Big ups. Let's see. Any subcontract work in the Philadelphia, PA area? So, not at the moment. I'm not in Philadelphia right now, but I did meet a lot of people from that area at the conference. So I may have some, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I tag a lot of them on my Instagram. I'm new to Instagram. I just started an Instagram channel for this YouTube page, so they still don't even have like 1,000 subscribers yet. So, and I'm super responsive on there. So definitely go follow me on Instagram. But I tag some of those people from Philly. And those would be good connections to have because they will definitely be subcontracting work to clean the businesses in those areas. So, go follow me on Instagram and chop it up with me on there and tap in with the people that I introduce on my Instagram platform as well. Let's see. So, hey DJ, I know you always mention it. What's the best way to present the upfront payment? Avoid net 30. So I usually it's part of the way we do business. It's not something everyone thinks it's something that like you have to sell. It's just the way that we do business. People. It's just how we build. It's not like it's not something that we have to like pause and say like, hey, as we introduce our company, like it's more, hey, we're a subscription style billing cleaning company. You sign up for a service, you pay every month. That's us. It's headache free. You don't have to worry about what your bill is going to be every month or changing every month because of whatever. It's just going to be the exact same amount every month. Bills due on first. We charge cards on the first. It's not a negotiation. It's just the way that we bill. If they do have anything to say, we usually cry small business and say, yeah, I understand you guys have your own processes and procedures, but this is what works for us, and it helps us to provide the best service for you. Our cleaners can show up on day one fully trained with all the equipment they need to do a good job for you. And obviously we have a trial period as well. If it doesn't work out for you, just let us know. We'll cut ties. No questions asked. No penalties or anything like that for you. But I promise you, this is going to be the way that's going to make it best for both of us, and probably is going to be the difference maker between us and all the other companies that haven't worked out for you before. So that's how I approach that. That's some of the things that I say are the things that I'm thinking about, my motivations behind the no net 30 idea. But yeah, it's not. At the end of the day, it's not a negotiation. It's just the way that your business runs. Like, have you ever been to any of these places, like any of these customer service places, and you try to get something done, and they're like, well, I don't know, I can't put it in the system like that. I can't put it in the computer. Like, that's how you have to be. Like, I'm sorry, my system won't even allow me to like do that. I'm sorry, I can't put it in the computer like that. This is the way it works. So stand on business, man. Stand up for yourself. This is business. Like, they're sharks too. They want to get the best deal for themselves. They want to do what's best for their business. You gotta stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid to negotiate. The sharks in this water. Be a shark. Just imagine, like, if once everybody is doing this, then they really have no leg to stand on. If we were all strong enough to stand up for ourselves and say no more net 30, it would be the industry standard. There's no such thing as an industry standard. It's what we make it. So we decide to stop offering it to people, then people will at least pay more for it when they do get it. So it can only be better for us and the industry as a whole. Let's see. Cruz LLC says, I had 2 walkthroughs with larger accounts, and we're both looking for cheaper prices than their current cleaner. Not sure how I feel about that because I want to make my dough too. Well, if you know they're looking for a cheaper price, then you can offer, customize your service. Remove things that'll cost you time, get it done in a little bit less time, and give them an offer of what you can do at that price, and make sure that should still be profitable for you. So show them what they can get at that price. So don't pass up money if you can get it, but maybe they don't need all of this stuff. You find out exactly what's important to them during the walkthrough, and if you know exactly what is important to them, remove some of those stuff that's not as important to them, or maybe they show them what that's important to them that's actually costing them the money, and then just do some sales and build value on what that's going to do for them and why it's actually worth them paying what it's worth. Let's see. This way Echo just came back. Not sure what the hell that is about, so my bad. We gotta get out of here anyway, so we're almost out of here. Sorry about the echo. I'll try to address it next time. I'll do some research of what's going on. Let's see. DJ, hope you're doing well. Get in trouble pricing clients. I got a residential post renovation cleaning for an old home. I charge them $400 for cleaning, and it took 3 persons 10 hours. Yeah, I mean, depending on how much you're paying your clients, that sounds fine to me. If you're paying your employees enough to do the work, and you're still able to make some profit and pay yourself, then yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. Post construction is extremely profitable. You can probably even charge a lot more than what you're charging. So, but yeah, as long as you're profitable, you're getting used to getting jobs, getting people paid, paying yourself. As long as you can do all that and continue on, then I think you're in a good spot. But yeah, definitely do some work on understanding your market a little bit more and doing some research on what other companies are charging in your area for post construction cleaning and post renovation cleaning, because you might be slightly underbidding even still. That's one of those sides of cleaning that has a bigger markup than it seems. Just like floor care, there's a huge markup in floor care. Even though you can get it done for pretty cheap, you should probably charge even more than you think you should be charging, just to be competitive in your industry and not leave money on the table. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all today, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video. Appreciate all y'all for being here, man. Really do, man. Really do. Really enjoyed the CBA conference. Be on the lookout for the next video. I should be uploading probably tomorrow. I love y'all. Keep